Going live, and we're live. Welcome guys. Today we have some fun things that we're gonna do. I am gonna be teaching you guys how to cut holographic iron-on. This is the purple that comes in the box that is still currently available. If you're watching this live, it's available. And I'm also going to be using this color to pair it with. So we're going to make a tank top, and the design is going to be are you sure? No, I do not want to cancel cut. We're doing a live video, design space. It's always iffy actually. So it's Friday. I'm usually not live on Fridays unless we're doing financial Fridays, but I wanted to go live with you guys today because I will not be doing Tuesday show next week. But I also needed to clear up how to cut holographic iron-on, because if you're buying my box and you're using this iron-on or HTV, you have to make sure that you know how to use it so that you don't waste it, because it's not Cricut's HTV, it is Caesar HTV, and it takes a little bit different settings than Cricut. So the first thing that I did when I started working with this was I went to custom settings, then I found holographic iron-on, cut it. It didn't cut all the way through. So then I was like, what is going on? I hate this stuff. And then I looked and found somebody who said to set it on fabric, but there's no fabric setting. So I was like, I don't know what that means. So I tried all the settings, came up with the best setting for the Explore series. And then for the Maker series, I'm still trying to figure it out. I tried it under cotton fabric and it worked. So I've got my design ready to go. I don't know why it keeps asking me if I'm sure I want to cancel my cut. No, we're in the middle of a live video. Okay, so I'm just going to use my standard grit mat. This is what I would recommend for using holographic, just because it doesn't need extra and it really doesn't roll. Like this was in a roll and it stays super flat. And FYI, this is the size you will get when you buy the box. So the box is available in the link down below if you guys want it. There are a few left, and once it sells out, and then you might not see this purple holographic again in my boxes. Hi from Texas. My name is actually Tania, if you needed to know that. So yes, we love this color, and if we have some time to hang out, I was going to cut another, but I hate designing on live videos because I don't want to. So I picked this cool graphic and typed up some words. So I'm going to cut it, and while that's cutting, I'm going to weed that, and then we can talk about anything that arises. So if you have any questions about holographic iron-on, let me know so I can answer them in this video. Where is the best place to get vinyl? To get the biggest bang for your buck. So I have a blog name for it, but it's the notch right before bonded fabric, right after cardstock. That's it, and it's good. So we make sure our holographic iron-on is upside down because it is HTV. You always want to cut it upside. So you make sure that it's always face down, the good side down, the bad side up. It's not the bad side, but it's the side that has that glue adhesive on it. That is why we always have to flip our design backwards. If it's words or something that really matters, you don't want to do it backwards. So let's go through the checklist. Did we flip our design backwards? Yes. Is our setting correct? Yes. Are we loaded correctly? Everything is under these guys? Yes. And we're loaded. And are we on fast mode? Yes. So if you have the Explore Air 2 or up, you can cut on fast mode, which is my favorite thing on earth. We're ready to go. Okay. I did mirror it. I did not mirror this because this is just a graphic. I mirrored this because this is words. So you can mirror your graphics if you're really picky about if they're backwards or not. But to get not too complicated, I usually just mirror everything that I'm cutting on iron-on so that it all looks the same. So I'm just going to weed this, and we have some exciting fun things I'm going to do at the end of this video. After this design, we're going to go through the whole steps. you have to be here live for the giveaway part of this video at the end. But if you're rewatching this, I hope you're learning a lot about holographic iron-on or HTV. And this is a very detailed design. We're at 4%, so it might take a second to cut this, which I figured would give me a little bit of time to answer questions. I just purchased the Explore Air 2 a few weeks ago and opened on Etsy opened an Etsy shop hoping to fuel this passion. I hope you do too. Linda, I wasted so much foil and gave up on it. Bella, I'm so sorry. That is okay. So once I realized that it wasn't like that, I was like, I got to get a video up now as soon as I can so that you guys, when you buy this box, you have the most fun time with this as you can. Okay, so this is a very intricate design, and I already see little pieces having an issue. I really hope we don't have an issue with this because it's pretty intricate. So we'll see. We'll see. It's a let's try it all in one. Okay, so I'm weeding by hand, obviously. Thank you, Donna. I am a good teacher, Jessie. Thank you. I never really thought I would be a teacher in my life, and I still didn't realize that's what I was once I started becoming one, and I was like, I think I'm a teacher. How did you press it? I can never get it fully to adhere. We will get to that point once it's done cutting. We will go through. I've got the easy press down here. So once this is done designing, I'm going to kick my laptop out of here because I hate this thing having to be in this live video with me. But it's part of life. Maybe I'll do some stuff on the iPad or something another time. The Shopify link is in the video description. Yep, Dustin is watching and commenting, so he can let you guys know. So these are two colors that are available in the box: the purple and this neon orange color. Can you guys tell what this says? It's not a hard one. And so you guys can guess what I'm actually cutting. I should have gone with something a little bit more simple, I think, to teach you guys how to use this. But I wanted this. Once I saw the graphic, I was like, that's cute. I want that on a t-shirt. So I'm actually cutting two. I'm cutting two of this, and I'm cutting two of that for a special reason. So stay till the end to see. Can I explain the box? So the video that went up yesterday explains what's in the box. This is our summer box. This one is sold out right now. It came out last month, but we might be giving it away at the end of this video with a special twist. And the newest box has 12 products in it. It has vinyl, it has transfer tape, it has white vinyl, black chalkboard vinyl, transfer tape, and then it has 9 colors, iron-on colors. And some of them are holographic, some of them are glitter, and then some of them are just regular easy weed. So I actually need to cut these all apart. We're at 17% cut, so I'll answer some questions while this bad boy cuts. And if it doesn't work out, I will cut just a more basic design because I didn't even think about the fact that it was so detailed. And we're on fast mode, so it's going to take a second, but it's really pretty, and I wanted to do it because I wanted to show you guys what you could do with these colors and pair these colors together and stuff. So Dustin will answer all of the shipping questions if you guys have them. I love that you just throw it on the floor. I know, guys, I have given up on trying to keep my space clean. I hopefully will be sharing some of the projects that we'll be doing in the new office with you guys and all that good stuff. Maybe vlogging it a little bit. My kids think I'm crazy because you answered one of my questions live, and I was starstruck and so excited. How fun. That includes free shipping in the United States. So the reason why it's hard for us to offer shipping outside of the United States is because shipping rates are ridiculously high. And so I don't want to charge you guys like $20 to ship, but some of you guys really do want it. So it's there. You guys can purchase it, but it's a little bit more expensive than if you were to find your products in your country. Rachel, my husband is the same way. When I told him that she thought my video idea was good the last time. I have tried so hard to be patron and can't seem to get it. Like, to figure out patron, we've got videos on like how to become a patron and all that good stuff. But if you guys have questions about foil or holographic HTV, I'd love to answer those questions just because people who are watching this later might be here just to figure out how to use this. So I really should have cut a less intricate design to show you guys how to do this. I'm realizing now. We're a quarter of the way through, so we'll just answer some questions. Haven't gotten this month's box. Money is tight, but I love all the colors. Yeah, and I realized after we launched it, it's like July, so everybody's like gone and vacationing, and then it's also the middle of the month. So if you are wise and you do what we tell you to do, you budget at the beginning of the month. So I was like, but I still want to get this box out to them because Cricut's not coming out with one in July, and I need you guys to have something to be able to get excited about, at least, because if they're not coming out with one, I have not a box to talk about, and that's sad to me. So is there different kinds of holographic? Like, is it all iron-on or some vinyl? Yes, there is holographic vinyl as well. So I'm in the middle of organizing all my products in my office. So I don't know exactly where my holographic vinyl is right now. But you have, most of the time, what you can get in iron-on or HTV, you can also get in vinyl. So they might just have different colors and things like that. But let me make sure the little pieces that are popping out are actually pieces I don't need. I think they are pieces I do need. I'm looking at this design. I think I'm going to pause this design and cut something a little bit more basic and then get back to this one. Yeah, we're going to pause this design. I'm going to pick, so what this was going to be is a very detailed elephant out of like Damaski shapes, and I was going to cut two because I wanted to give you guys one, but I wanted to give away one, but I'm going to just find an image of an elephant that is not super detailed to finish it in this live video, because finding it and doing it like this will be less time than letting that whole thing cut. So I'm just going to find maybe something similar. So I'm just going to Google an image of an elephant. Let's search elephant graphic. I don't know. So let me find something cool. I wanted something like that, but it seems that it's very, very detailed, and I don't know what I was thinking, that I would be able to cut it in a live video 2 times. Oh, this one's kind of cool. It's very geometrical. I don't know if I can cut this one. Let's see. Should I do an elephant or should I do like a lion? I think I'm going to bring this to camp because we're going to camp next week and it's safari themed. So I want to bring this shirt with me. Oh, here's a cool one. Okay. This one's cool and it's basic and cost of uploading their service to handling the traffic. Yeah. I've heard something like that too. So it's something about their like system that they're trying to fix. It's not because they're not going to do a mystery box anymore. It's just because they want to make the experience better for everyone. Decline. Sorry, I can't answer your phone call right now. All right, let's hope that this image works better. And I'm going to just keep it on this mat. And I'm just going to move it a little bit lower so I can recut this. I really want to finish that design though, but maybe I'll cut it and then go live and do it. So I found this JPEG of this elephant that I am now deleting all of the spots that I want it to cut. And then it'll be another surprise. It's not going to be as cool of a surprise. And I want to delete that part. This is why I don't like designing on live videos, because it takes all of my attention. I feel like this isn't going to be do we have any SVGs of elephants in Patreon? I feel like you guys would know that more than I do because you guys use them far more than I ever do. Okay, I'm almost done. Deleting his little nose, guys. But I feel like this image isn't very high quality, so it might take a while to cut too. But we'll see. We'll see. So if you're uploading a JPEG or a PNG, it's always best to find a vector image like an SVG or something that is high quality so the lines are really smooth so your cut doesn't take a ton of time. Once it's in design space, it turns into a vector. I think this one's going to look cool just as well. So, okay, I'm going to do one just to make it, and then I'll cut it. I'll cut the other one while I weed it. I'm going to move him down. See, this cut ended at 3 inches, so I'm going to move it down at least to 3 inches so we can just keep using this same mat. We are going to load him. Let's go through our check marks. Make sure we load it correctly. Make sure our image is flipped backwards. We're in fast mode. We're on the correct setting, which is the notch right before bonded fabric. And we're going to click cut it. Okay, this should take way less time. It's a lot less detailed image. But now you're going to kick my computer off of here. All right. I'm super excited to see this. I'll be using holographic for one of my Disney shirts. Yay! I like the real-time work. It shows the DIYers that it takes a while to accomplish what you want. It does. And actually, YouTube came out with something really cool that I need to start putting in my videos. I can type a time in the description, and when you click it, it takes you to that part of the video. So I need to go through all my videos and then like say, well, if you want to see how to do this, click this time and that time. That would take a long time for me to do. But that way, like if for people who don't like this, how long the project actually takes. But then it is cool because you can actually see how long this takes. If you guys like this image, all I Googled was elephant graphic and it's on Google and it's like, it's a good ways down, but it's in there. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22 lines down. This graphic is there. And I just saved it as a JPEG, uploaded it into Design Space, deleted all the white spots, and now I'm cutting it. It's a different design, but I think it'll look cute. And the lines are a little bit more detailed. They're not detailed, but they're thicker. So I think that purple against this black is going to look pretty cool. So I just want to mix my computer for a little bit, or I can move him over here. I'm using the USB cord today. So I design on both my computers because I use both my machines sometimes, and they get confused which ones I'm trying to connect to. So sometimes they have a hard time Bluetoothing to my computer. So today I'm using my cord, which with this computer, it's a bigger deal than with that computer because this computer doesn't have a USB port. It's a big deal in my life. Everybody I know has to hear about it constantly. Okay, so that one's already done. See how much faster that was? We still would have been cutting the other one. So sometimes going with a less detailed design could get your projects done faster. It's all about the process, right? Okay, so I'm going to push this aside and we'll hang out and maybe cut another one at the end. But I do want to get weeding this so that you guys can see the rest of the steps. So we're going to put our Hakuna Matatas to the side. I'm going to pull this off of my mat and put my mat down on the ground to get it out of my way. I'm going to cut this design out so that I'm saving my material and I am not weeding more than I need to. Sometimes, and so there's a lot of negative space on this. And one thing I love about the holographic is that I can really see these cut lines. I don't know if you guys can, but I can see them. So I can really tell, you can almost see like the whole design on there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can see the whole, yeah, see right there? You can see that whole design. It's a really fun product to work with. I'm going to cut all of the negative space out that I can and keep it in squares because you'll be surprised how far these little guys will go when you're making designs later. Scraps are like my absolute favorite thing to have on earth because when you're making a small little project, you've got all these little scraps, and if you need a little piece, you just use a little piece. You don't use a huge piece. So that's about as much as I'm going to do. For some reason, I have the hardest time keeping track of my weeding tools, so I'm going to use some just regular tweezers today to weed, but you'll see how easy this stuff weeds. Once I get a little piece, I'm just going to kind of go with it. And it doesn't tear a lot, so I can just kind of work my way all the way around the design. And if you're really good, you can get it all in one piece. So the outside is one piece, and then I've got all these little pieces. Oh my gosh, we would have been weeding for years if I would have cut that other design. Good executive decision, Tania. Okay. What are you making? I am making a tank top because I have leftover tank tops from the tank tops we made last week. So I am going to just use those in this video because I figured I would. I already have them. All right, a weeding tool would be fun to have right about now, but this will work. I really love this holographic iron-on though. It is really easy to work with, like really easy. It's about as easy as Easy Weed. It's easier than glitter, I would say, and it's glitter iron-on. But I would say it's even easier than Easy Weed at moments. Depending, I've had some projects that were not as easy and some that were. I'm thinking of using the purple holographic for a dragon design. That would be cool. So I'm finding that you guys really love this holographic iron-on. So I'm definitely not ever going to nix it out of the boxes, I think, because you guys love it. And I know you guys were super bummed. We were super bummed in the summer box when we had to nix it because apparently we couldn't get that same color again for that many boxes. So how does it compare to the Cricut iron-on foil? So Cricut has their own holographic iron-on, which the red that I was holding in the thumbnail is Cricut, and the blue is Caesar, and the purple is Caesar. So all I know is that this cuts, it feels very similar in thickness, so I almost wonder how well it cuts with the setting that it has set for it, because the setting that is set for it does not work on this Caesar. But I'm going to start doing like products compared to videos. So like buying from a bunch of different brands and then trying them out side by side to see which ones I like the best, and then tell you guys how much each one costs and how you can save the money, or you can, you know, not waste your money buying products that aren't going to work. Okay. So we're almost done with this. Yes, comparison videos. I would do it right now, but I want to keep this video basically all about holographic iron-on because I know people are going to come back and watch this later and want to know how long does this stuff take to work with? What setting do you cut it on? So that is what we are doing. You know, if I was professional, I'd have another one already cut and have that ready, like a cooking show. But like you guys said, I guess some of you guys do like the time it takes to do this because you can see actually how long this project will take to do. So this is just a Google image I found, and then I just typed out Hakuna Matata in the first font that was available. So I'm pretty sure it's the Arial font, I think, and that's what's always available to people. I'm not sure. I think that's the font that like comes out as the standard font. At work, but had to watch. Okay, so we've got this fun Elefante. All right. I'm pretty happy with him. He's pretty cool, and he saved us so much time. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up my Easy Press. I'm going to move you guys over a little bit so I can bring my Easy Press. Hair ties right there. And I think I'm done with that. We're going to nix these for a second. But we will definitely do those comparison videos for sure. I'm going to bring this bad boy up onto the table and try to avoid all of the cords that I have going on in my life right this second. We're going to turn him on. Oh, where'd my cheat sheet go? He fell out. Okay, I have a cheat sheet. I believe I set it to 320. I should know this for sure, though. 320 is what I like to set it to. Press the little C to tell him I'm ready. I have a little cheat sheet that I keep in here, and he was literally just in there, and I don't know what happened. So we're going to let that heat up. Takes a little bit, but I like the videos that take a while because I can sit back, relax, and ask questions. Yeah, and I love when I get to answer your questions. So I like that when you use different brands other than Cricut, you get more than 2 sheets. Do you ever put your HTV on a heated press pad? Makes weeding so much easier. No, but I think Ken was talking about that the other day. And if you heat it up, it weeds a lot easier, right? Target, and is left over because I bought way too many of the wrong size. And then I was like, I like black tank tops. I'll just make projects out of them. So why not, guys? Why not? All right, so he's almost heated. He's at 245 right now. Do you recommend the easy press over a regular iron? So yes, this over an iron any day for these projects. I confirmed that last video. It took me a while to confirm that. I wasn't sure, but now that I use it all the time, my projects that I do with this stay on, and the projects I do with my iron don't stay on very often because, and it's not a matter of the product, it's a matter of the iron not heating it up correctly or being uneven and not hitting all those spots long enough and stuff like that. So yes, this over an iron. However, the now question is, do you wait to save for an actual heat press, or do you just keep using this, which I love this thing, honestly. But like I've recommended, if you have a business, to invest in a heat press because they're not that much more expensive. They take up a lot more space. So I guess that's one of those things. If you don't have a lot of space, a heat press might be one of those things that you're like, I have nowhere to put that thing. So there's pros and cons to this and a heat press, but I would recommend, if you're doing a lot of iron-on, especially if you're selling, you want this thing in your life. You want this, especially if you're selling, because you want your products to be well made. So I'm gonna heat that up just for a second. Thank you for reassuring my purchase. Oh, you already got it. Okay. What's going on? Okay, guys, so I was just, this might be a problem. I was just trying out print and cut iron on because I am on a mission to nail it for you guys before I make a video, and it didn't work. It stuck to my easy press. So I don't know. It might be too hot. I don't know. I'm going to lay all my pieces out first before I iron anything on because I want to make sure I know where I want it. So I kind of wanted them to overlap, and I wanted to say Matata Matata. No, I wanted it to say Hakuna Matata, and I wanted it to say it like that. But I think now that I see it, I kind of want that up, and I want it to say Hakuna Matata underneath. Or I could get real artsy fartsy and do like Hakuna Matata down the side. I don't know about that. That looks funky. Okay, or I could do it over him and kind of use him as like a graphic in the background and just do like Hakuna Matata. What do you guys think? The girls' rooms are done. Dustin is not going to answer any of those questions. Stop prying. The girls' rooms are done, but the videos, we have one more video coming out tomorrow that's called Shop With Us, and it shows you our journey of like shopping. And then the video reveals come out next Saturday and the Saturday after that. So, yes, the videos are coming up. Dustin's answering you guys. Could you recommend a heat press? I don't know of any personally that I would recommend. I think I'm going to put it on top. What do you guys think? I need some votes. I like Over the Elephant. I do too. I think so. It took a long time to finish them. Dustin, they know because we processed the whole thing. I showed them from beginning to end how hard a room tour is actually going to be. So guys, we are going to be doing more room tours for other kids soon. We've got 2 more lined up that we're doing, and we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to show you the process, like going to their house, picking their brains, what they want, all that stuff, and then another process, a real life process of how to redo another room on a budget. So, okay, I'm going to protect this with fabric. I guess he's not heated up underneath anymore. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to ruin my t-shirt because there's a little bit of residue left on here from the iron on. So I'm just going to ruin this fabric if I do ruin anything. Ugh. Okay. So I'm just going to do this for 30 seconds at 320, and we'll see. Make sure that's a good temperature. When you iron on a shirt, can you wash and dry the same way you would normally? Yeah, I would wash and dry it inside out just like any t-shirt that has a lot of stuff on it. But like I said, since I've been using this to make the t-shirts, I've noticed a big difference. I don't really have to be too careful washing and drying. Welcome, Colleen. When you iron, okay, read that. Do you use a Teflon sheet? Look at that. See it sticking. I don't. I just keep this little piece of cotton, like it's not even, I don't even know what it is. It's like a super thin piece of fabric, and I just keep this with my easy press. So that seemed to work. So we did 30. It's really hot. So you can let it cool down like you're supposed to do, or you could do it like I do, where you like eat the pizza before it cools down and you know you're going to burn your tongue and it's going to hurt for the rest of the day, but you still do it anyways. That's how I am with my iron on. I peel it even when it's hot, even though you should wait till it cools. It doesn't make it hard. It doesn't make it like stick better if you do that. It just makes it so that it peels off really easy once it's cool and it's adhered. But I feel like it cools faster when the plastic's not on it. Okay, so I'm going to do him. I think this would look so pretty on like a white t-shirt. I wish I had a white t-shirt for this, but it's kind of cool. It'll be like a graphic. Okay, then I'm going to do Hakuna. I'm going to cut, so I can do this all at the same time. I'm going to cut all this plastic off the bottom so I can line them up and not worry about doing 2 layers at once. Hakuna Matata. It means no worries for the rest of your days. I'll keep an eye out for him. Can you? I don't know who you're looking out for, but where did you get the ironing pad? This is the Cricut ironing pad, and it's available through the links in the descriptions if you need it. I don't think it comes with your heat press. Yeah, you need it separately because it came out when we first learned about the heat press, the easy press. So this is 320, and I'm going to pull it off at like 20 seconds because glitter iron-on doesn't need as long. And it also doesn't need too much protection, but I'm protecting the foil because the foil does need protection. Definitely needs protection. It will start to bubble. I know I missed the beginning of the video, but I'm trying holographic for the first time, and there is a film over it. Am I supposed to peel that off then cut? No. So good question. That film is the glue. So, and then the other side is the plastic. Don't peel anything. Rewatch this video so you can see from the first step that I did. Okay, so iron on. So rewatch this video so you can see from the first step, and then that should answer all of that. I think we went over most of that. But okay, so iron on is so much prettier once the plastic is off of it. Okay, so it says, let's see, it's 10:20. Let me go back to design space, and I've already got it ready. I'm just gonna edit him and move him. Edit, I'm gonna move the elephant right up to the top again. Don't hate me because I'm not being super conservative with my product right now. I just want to get it cut so I can do the giveaway. All right, so everything's already set. Custom setting is good. I am in fast mode. I have my setting in. We're loaded correctly. What was our other step? Are we reversed? Which it's asymmetrical. It's symmetrical. It's not asymmetrical. So it doesn't really matter if you reverse it. But to be safe, if you want to, you can. Okay, so I'm going to leave that and cut it out while we talk and answer questions. How do you know what size to make the design? So the design was already made, but basically I measure my project before I finish all of the steps. So for this one, I measured and thought, okay, I want this to be about this size. So 7 inches is the design size. And then I made the Hakuna Matata like 5.5 inches. So just measure your project that you're doing and then do it in design space. Looks so nice. I love the purple. Yeah, I feel like it would look so pretty on a color that it would show up better. But I wanted it to kind of be discreet and for you to be like, is that an elephant? That's really cool. But I also wanted to show you because the holographic holographic actually means that it has the rainbow in it, if you didn't know. So even though it's purple, it has flecks of every single color in it. So you can really pair it with a lot of different colors, and then you'll start to see those colors pop out of that design. So since it's next to the orange, when you see it go like shiny, you start to see those little flecks of orange. If I were to put the pink or the green that is in the holographic in there, the peaks are going to start popping out. And if I put the green next to it, the greens will start popping out. They're a little bit harder to see, but I can still see them. So the cool thing about holographic is you can pair it with almost every color, and it'll start to, they will blend together because they have those colors in them. So that's one of the things I really love about it personally. How do you place the words and design so well and centered? Any recommendations for newbies? So if you are not good, like just visualizing it, which I think I'm good, and then I make a shirt and I'm like, that is not centered at all. So I would personally do what I'm about to show you because it's going to get you a better result, and I'm lazy sometimes. So what you can do is just measure. So like one of your sides, this is 6 inches from this side, and it's 6.5 from this side. So, did I say 6? 6. So it's, the ears are definitely going down a little bit more on that, but make sure your shirt's straight. And then you can also measure from the sides. So this is like 2.5 inches in, and this one is 2 and like barely a half. So it's pretty centered this way, and then measuring it like that. So kind of just like construction, like you make sure it's centered. You can measure from the center of the design to the outside. So 5 3/4 and 5, like 6. So it's about 1/4 of an inch off, but sometimes you can kind of balance it with making your letters crooked. But sometimes it just looks better when you visually do it too. So okay, love the purple. Tank turned out really cute. Yeah, I like it too, and I'm excited because, like I said, camp is going to be wilderness theme or something. So I was thinking that I could wear this possibly. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. It's jungle theme or something. Are elephants in the jungle? Is it jungle, or is it's like zebras and lions, and so that's not jungle. But are they in the jungle too? I don't know. If you bend the design in half and use ruler on top, you can have it centered across. Yeah, that's a great tip. So working from the center out of any design will get you centered on the t-shirt. You can also use chalk, like you can mark the center of your t-shirt with some chalk, you know, like sewing chalk that comes off of your t-shirt if you really want to, but then you'll need to wash it afterwards. So if you're really into making chalk marks on your shirt, I don't know. Shout out to Dawn. Okay, did I lose my tweezers? There they are. All right, so I'm gonna weed this, but I'm not going to iron it onto anything because I'm gonna start the giveaway right now. You have to be here live to win this giveaway. I usually iron my crease to find the middle, but was told to slightly iron before you place vinyl, but I lose my crease. Any suggestion? Oh, that makes sense. So I would just go with the other ways, maybe I have one that has not been closed yet. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some products. Let me make sure this one has all the products we need. 1, 2, 3. The summer mystery box is like not fresh in my brain. I'm totally thinking about the back to school box. So this is the summer mystery box. It has yellow, melon, hibiscus, white, red, pink, aqua, gold, glitter, and then a black roll underneath too, black iron-on. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw in the Hakuna Matata design into this box. And I'm going to throw this in once it's done weeded. So you'll also win that. And then I'm going to talk about possibly an idea that we're going to do. So to get you guys excited for it, we're going to move our office. And I realized that, so to win this giveaway, what you guys need to do is comment your favorite products, your favorite colors. Just comment. Just keep commenting. You can comment whatever you want to comment. It gives me good ideas of what you guys love, and I love hearing what you guys love. So just keep commenting. So I'm not going to probably be answering many questions. Just comment, 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 and then we'll do the whole scrolly thing and pick a winner like we do. And I'm going to add this guy. So the giveaway I'll pick a winner as soon as I'm done weeding this, but I'm going to keep talking to you guys a little bit about some fun that we have coming. So we have a lot of stuff in this office, and we're moving this office. And I have a lot of stuff that I don't use and haven't used. I've gotten lots of mystery boxes in the past that I have stuff left over. I'm thinking about doing what would I call it? It was a I was about to say yard, but it's a yard tube sale. That's what it was going to be called. A yard tube sale. And what I would do is I would build these really cool boxes with the stuff that I don't need or don't want, or products, because we got a lot of extra glitter iron-on in the boxes that, I don't know, we got a few extra rolls on accident. So we have a lot of glitter iron-on. We have a lot of things. So I'm thinking we'll do like a yard tube sale where we go live and you guys build a box and then we auction it. And then we'll do it again and again and again. And we'll hang out on one of the days before I move the office. And we will do that. And we'll see. I don't know. It'll be a way for me to minimalize. But how do you do a yard sale at an office? Like, do you do an office sale? I don't know. I just have a lot of stuff that I don't want to move to my new office. I want my new office to be clean and pretty and exciting. So that's something that I'm processing. It sounds like Starbucks again. So I'm going to weed this so I can pick a winner. I'm weeding all the insides this time. And the winner will get this iron-on design weeded by yours truly. Not very well, as I may add. I don't know why I'm weeding on top of this mat. Did I finish talking about this mat? I did not. When we first learned about the Easy Press, they were using this very hard silicone. It was almost like, no, it wasn't that. It was like silicone, and it was thick, and it was pretty cool. But I think they realized that it was not a good design, and so it took them a while to come out with that. So long story short, the Easy Press does not come with that. You have to buy it separately. I recommend it. I like it, especially to like really press in your designs. They give it like a good press at the end, and it kind of squishes it down. I feel like it gets it on real good. But at the same time, an ironing board will work. Any surface that is durable enough to take heat works fine. So you don't need that mat, but I do recommend it. I'm loving all of your guys' comments. You guys are commenting a lot of them. That looks like a question. How are you going to pick with a million comments? My heat press is my favorite tool. My fiance got it. We're getting married next week. Woo woo. Cool. I like those big. That's the right thing. That's the right thing. I was like, as I was reading that, I was like, am I reading the wrong thing? I can feel a big piece in my hand. Is this the wrong thing? That's like the worst. Just kidding. Just kidding. When is your yard sale? LOL. I don't know. So I will be plugging it for the next couple lives. Like I said, I'm traveling for the next week and a half. And then as soon as I get back, we're not sure. I might move that week, but I might wait till August till things slow down. But I really like doing everything when it's so fast paced so that I can get it done. And but we're gonna have like a homeschooling room in the new office. So I want to share that with you guys and all that good stuff. But I really want to avoid moving the stuff and then doing the sale. So I really want to do the sale before we do that. And then I might set it up so that we do stuff like that all the time, but with cool products, not just like my leftover products, but like with fun products that I hand pick and things like that. So I don't know. We were talking about that yesterday or 2 days ago on my sushi date with my hubs, who might still be here. He probably is. Anytime he can avoid washing the dog and doing it's Friday. So he washes the dog and he does the yard work on Fridays. Okay, he's done. All right, I'm going to pick a winner and then I'm going to put it in. Actually, I'm going to put it in the box first. I'm going to put this in the box and I need to write on this box so I don't get it confused with other boxes. But I need a pen and not a chalk pen. Oh, everything is okay. I'm not going to forget. This is the only box in front of me. So I'm going to write on it afterwards. I'm going to write the giveaway box and I'll sign you guys a little note and all that good stuff. Okay, so I'm going to give it 2 more seconds and then I'm going to pick. All right, I'm going to scroll scroll, scroll, scroll. I'm gonna scroll, 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 and I'm gonna sing. Oh, I don't know. What song should I sing? We sang Happy Birthday last time to pick the winner, but I think I'm gonna sing Yankee Doodle. Yankee Doodle went to town riding on a pony, picked a winner in his hat and called it macaroni. Yankee Doodle, keep it up, Yankee Doodle dandy, find and make the girls be This is really fun. Handy, make the girls be handy. Is that a bad song? What does that even mean? All right, picked. Katie Skiff, and you commented pinks. So I hope there's not more than one Katie Skiff. Message us on Facebook right now so I can get you the email that you need to send it to. Message us on Facebook right now, Katie Skiffs. Congratulations! You will get this lovely box with the same design that I have on my shirt, so you can iron it onto one of your shirts and things like that. So I loved this idea. I think from now on in my videos, I'm going to cut 2 things so that I can try to give stuff away to you guys or put it in a stash for our yard tube sale. What did I call it? A yard tube sale? Yard tube. That's really hard to say. Yard tube. Yeah. Is Katie still here? Well, she was just commenting, so I'm guessing. Let me make sure she's going to comment back. And she's here. She just said, yay, guys. Okay, Katie Skiff is still here. Much fun. I love this. All right, and we did it in under an hour, guys. And I had some hiccups in there trying to hear a different project and everything. So a project under an hour. I love it. All right, guys, I've got to get home and pack and all that good stuff. And then I got to start thinking about when we're doing the yard tube sale and all that good stuff. And I will plug it and give you guys ideas. There'll be like lots of graphics. I'm going to be sharing graphics on Facebook and Instagram and stuff like that to promote it. So you guys will definitely know the day that it's going to be live. And if it goes well, I will do more because I have a lot of I'm condensing everything I have. And then I was like, I have so much stuff that I don't really use, like pens. There have been pens in the mystery boxes forever. I don't need that many pens. I rarely use pens, so there'll be lots of pens in the yard tube sale, FYI. And there'll be other things too. It'll be fun. We'll build boxes. We'll have fun. We'll do fun things. So, all right. And then if you guys could let me know if "Make the Girls Be Handy" is a bad song, that would be awesome. Because I didn't even think about that. All right. Love you guys. Bye.